Oh yeah, everybody. That's right. We're doing the D&D stream, and as you can see, we have some friends with us. We've got my local friend, Mr. Carl. We've got Panos, the Greek freak, and we've got Deb in the dark, shady room, hiding away from her family. How is everybody doing tonight?
Great.
I feel it. I super feel it. I feel it all. So yes, we are doing a D&D stream today, and my friend Carl here is going to be the dungeon master who's going to lead us through all of the greatness. We've all made our characters. The campaign is set. The board is here. The dice rolls will be on the goddamn screen, as you can see. So let us begin. Mr. Carl, take it away. Take us into Fantasyland.
Take you into Fantasyland.
Was that a good enough intro?
Well,
Was that sexy enough?
That's a great intro. It's
awesome.
It's hard to live up to, honestly.
So sexy.
He cleared his throat. You know it's serious.
Yeah, you know it's business when you clear your throat. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Roxier asked our heroes to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver, a couple days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business.
I thought you said whores for sure, by the way.
It's something. It's horror and horror sounding like that's. It's just something. It's Connecticut. That's how you say it.
We're going to deliver
It's
this
like,
on our horse.
I played some Arkham Horror. Just sounds like whores. It's whores all the way down.
Sorry, I just like the moment you just. I couldn't.
I'm not afraid of horse horrors. I can fight them and eat them afterwards. They taste great.
Our heroes have spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and they've recently veered east along the Tribord Trail.
Ooh, the game map.
The map change.
As I adjust the screen ever so casually. Sweet, nailed it.
Why are you rolling?
What are you rolling?
And we find ourselves right about there.
So we're in Phandelver?
You are not in Phandelver. You are on the road to Phandelver.
On the road,
in fact,
on the caravan.
You find yourselves right about... Let me get a nice good color here. Nice thick red. You're right about here.
Right about there.
Right about there.
All right, so we're close. Like we're within a day of, or like hours of.
You're about a day away. Honestly.
Away.
I mean, if you push it, you can make it by nightfall, but you're kind of just hanging around on a wagon. And that's funny you should mention that, but because as the camera pans in, we see our heroes
Ooh, the effects.
on a wagon. What do our heroes look like?
So sitting on the caravan is a green, very tall, very big figure. He is a dragonborn, and his name is super long, but he goes by Pi. And he is sitting there just kind of stout, just, looking at the surroundings, being fairly to himself, just kind of has a mean grimace on his face. He's just, unsure of what is going on or if this is beneath him in some capacity.
So to his right is sitting a red bard tiefling, smoking his pipe and maybe writing some arcana spell, some poems, or maybe his memoirs. Looking gloom, but thoughtful of what's gonna happen next to them.
And across from them is another red tiefling warlock with red hair and red eyes, and she is looking around, watching the road.
All right. I'm gonna put all of you on the spot right now. If this was a major Hollywood production, who would be playing your characters? In Key Lime's point of view, who would be motion capping your character?
It would God, the Hellboy guy, right? It'd have to be. Who's the guy who played Hellboy?
Ron Perlman?
Yeah, Ron Perlman. It would totally be like a greened out Ron Perlman, like, you know, that size. Even like just picture a green Hellboy. That's essentially fairly close to the way that
so
Pie
is this
would
Ron,
look.
Ron Perlman full prosthetics, or is this
Full
like
prosthetics.
Ron Perlman?
Yeah, this is like full prosthetics Ron Perlman. Like Pie is very much he's a green dragon, so I mean he's dragonborn. He's not full dragon, but you know, he's humanoid looking to a degree, but he is very, very tall. I believe I made him like 6'7" or like 6'8" or something like that. Like he's well high in the 200 pounds, so he's a big figure. He's a big dude.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Dragon wannabe.
All right, Aran.
Okay.
Who would play you?
I'm gonna think in the ways of Tim Burton. I would like my characters to be played like by a Johnny Depp kind of voice, similar to, you know, a bit of trickery and gothic persuasion.
So like Captain Jack Sparrow?
No,
Maybe.
Is it
No.
Edward Scissorhands, Tim
Yeah,
Burton?
Edward
Scissorhands,
no,
or is
no.
it
He was muted though.
A non-mute Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah,
Sweeney
yeah,
Todd? Or is
Sweeney
it Sweeney
Todd.
Todd, Johnny
Sweeney
Depp?
Todd, yeah, definitely. I love
All right.
I'm having a hard time. I want to say, I'm looking at the picture of my girl. I want to say like Mila Kunis, maybe.
Ooh.
That's sexy.
Wet with red everything. So
Current
red
Mila
everything?
Kunis or that 70s show Mila Kunis?
probably more current, I think.
Okay.
Calathos agrees. She thinks you did a good job.
Oh, thanks, Cal.
So, I have a very important question. There's 3 of you, and no driver. So who's driving this wagon?
I imagine Pi probably would be.
Okay.
Since he's like not as close as the other two, he would be the one probably taking the driver's seat and kind of like grimacing as the two are chatting in the back.
Okay. So you really don't have too much to do. You're basically just sitting there. You know that you could just basically let the lead go, and the 2 oxen that are driving this wagon will just keep going. When you guys have taken breaks and gotten off the wagon, the oxen have just stopped and hung out. So they're pretty well trained, and really, you're just sitting there as basically a fancy ornament at this point.
Just for the sake of passing time, I'm gonna sing to a driver. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I'll tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice getting power of the ancient Dragonart. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
What the hell? Did you have that written already?
That's Skyrim.
Yeah.
Oh, well, son of a bitch. I played like the first like 3 hours of that game.
Oh my god.
Really?
He's not
Yeah, I
meant
never
to
played
be
it all the way
a
through.
Dragonborn. He's not meant to be a Dragonborn.
I think I installed a bunch of mods so I could like do dumb stuff in the game once or make it look pretty.
It's a Bethesda game. You need mods in order to actually play it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I actually just played it. I'm pretty sure I just threw on mods and like did dumb stuff.
So you guys are about a half a day onto the Tribor Trail, which is a major road that leads off of the High Road, which is a huge highway that connects Neverwinter and Leyland and further east, or further north rather, all of the major towns along the Sword Coast of the Forgotten Realms. Phandelver is basically a little offshoot off the Tribor Trail. So, as I said, you guys were about a half day, and as you round a bend, you spot 2 dead horses blocking your path. Cue another map change.
Oh shit. keeping me on my toes with these map adjustments.
I am. It's basic. There's only one more map transition, so it's okay.
I got this.
It's at the beginning. There's a lot of exposition.
Map testing.
Although the map is just black right now.
It is just black right now.
Oh,
So
bam.
I'm gonna just indiscreetly throw you guys down here at the bottom. For no reason
I was
whatsoever.
gonna say, should I be
Nothing
nervous?
Suspicious.
This is like a battle map.
No, it's just it really helps just kind of visualize where you guys are. So we've got Pi in the front, and we've got your 2 demons compatriots in the back.
Tieflings.
2 demons.
Oh,
Demonish.
I feel bad now, but okay. I love my horns. I love my horns.
Yeah.
They twist and turn.
I love your horns too.
I know they are great. I would admire them.
Oh
in the
man,
morning.
dead horses on the map.
Dead horses. About 50 feet ahead of you.
Poor horsies.
I was about to say, can't we just
Blocking
go
your
around
path.
them? But clearly we can't. There's like a valley and like a cliffside right next to them.
Yeah.
We should
So-
beat them.
Just like run over them, right? Like, can't we just like like Fast and Furious right over the horses? That's how it works.
I
right?
mean, you could. You'd probably damage the cart and thus anger your patron.
Oregon Trail style. Let's just like do attempt to fjord the.
I would say to proceed with caution. It's weird that the dead horse are in the middle of the street and no one has taken notice. Maybe it's some sort of trap. I don't
Could
know.
be. Could be a setup.
Let's just go out there and look at these damn things. Push them off the cart path. Just let's go. My dragon voice is going to be dark and gruff.
Okay. So you guys can move yourselves on the map if you would like. So if you want to pop off the cart and approach the horses, why don't you go do that? In this, seemingly innocent valley.
Yeah.
Scared. Somebody go first.
It's like as we're walking around, you just see the grid appear on the floor beneath you. You're like, what's this?
Somebody go first.
All
I don't
right,
wanna
yeah.
go first.
So Pi is very much like a headstrong dude. So
My big fella, go on. Go
Yeah,
on.
he-
I'll
he-
keep behind.
he's like he's not like running or anything, but he's definitely like he walks up to this thing kind of like goddamn horses in the middle of the
Yep.
road.
So
Awesome.
as you approach the horses, why don't you roll me a investigation check?
Investigation.
Yeah,
Only Pi or all of us?
I got an 8.
an 8.
Well, actually, that was a. Is it actually 8? Hold on. No, it's a
That was
6
a
because I have minus 2.
Okay, those are dead horses. Those are real dead. You don't know how they died though.
Pi determines
Seems
they're
weird.
dead.
There's a whole bunch of blood.
Does was it Attila? Alita? Alicia? Does Alicia and Aran get rolls as well, or is it just mine?
Absolutely. Yeah, they could roll if they want to investigate why the horses are dead.
I want to investigate as well.
Wow.
All right, so Panos nailed it with a 21, an adjusted 21.
Nice. So as Panos as Aran, is that it,
Yeah.
or Aran?
Aran.
Around.
Aran.
Sounds
Okay, I was right the
more
first time.
Yeah.
Just don't listen to me. I pronounce everything wrong.
He's a
So
nut.
Aran kind of hunches down on the horses, and he just notices that they are just riddled with all of these black feathered arrows. Clearly, how they died.
I love how my character walked up to them and is just like, "Yep, they're dead." Doesn't notice the giant arrows sticking out of their bodies.
Well, you rolled a 6. Come on.
He turns back to his compatriots. Those are dead horses.
Would we recognize that arrows as being distinctive to anything?
They're pretty roughshod. I mean, they're definitely not like store-bought arrows. They were made out in the wild. So they're like crow feathers as the fletching, like some crooked sticks as the shafts, like pieces of flint for the arrowheads as you pull them out.
Okay.
And Aran also notices that the saddlebags on the horses have also been looted, and he sees a nearby map case open and empty.
I examined the map case. Do I notice anything else, or is it just empty?
Well, you don't really notice anything else. Let me just roll a die here for no reason.
Yeah,
I
that
wonder
sounds
if there was a map here.
that sounds
Yeah.
great. Are you rolling real dice?
Of course I roll real dice. I'm the dungeon master.
What a madman! I had no idea you
You
can.
can own real dice.
I love the
man.
sound of that.
Now I feel compelled to buy like those dice tower thingies where you can like roll them down like a little fake castle and then it shows up at the bottom. I've seen
Yeah.
them.
Right.
I suspect those cost like $80 though.
No, that's cheaper. Like
So
20
while you guys are all kind of huddled around discussing these dead horses, an arrow flies out and nearly misses, or rather nearly strikes Aran and buries itself in the dirt.
What?
Another black feathered arrow. And why don't you guys go ahead and roll me some initiative here?
Oh shit. Make sure you click your token
Number
before you
one,
click
here
it.
we go.
All right, my initiative roll is an adjusted 7.
Cool.
Panos with the adjusted 10.
Love the adjustment.
Oh yeah, and an adjusted 11. Let's go.
Let's see. If I
scared
were
and
to
excited.
roll the initiative, do you guys see it?
You
You don't see my die, do you?
No.
No, I don't.
I don't
Excellent.
see anything.
Bows and flows of angel hair. What the hell is going on?
Well, you don't have too much to think about because these 2 goblins are gonna burst out from the brush.
I thought you were gonna say of the horses. I was like, what the chest bursting goblins?
That would be that would be horrible. Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Weep. And one's gonna go to Aran. Let me just open up my goblin character sheet here and pop it into another screen. Make my life easier. And one. Oop. That's the one crappy thing about Roll20 is you can't just select things. They always have to be on different layers. There's the other one. There he is.
Oh god damn.
He is going to rush down and attack Alita. So let's see what happens as they strike you with their scimitars.
Being,
Don't hurt
I was gonna say
me.
being in the lead was bullshit. They flanked us, man.
Yes, they did. All right, the one attacking Aran hits you with a 19, dealing
my
you
God.
2 damage.
Okay.
Can we get some like sexy battle music?
Oh, right, I do have some battle music queued up.
Oh
I
yeah.
meant to strike that up as you were playing, not this soothing battle music.
I was gonna say this is very comforting, like death. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't know why I feel like I'm on like a Disney ride where it's like, you know, like a log flume through that weird cave.
The second goblin is going to also raise its scimitar and strike at Panos, whiffing wildly as 2 more arrows sail into keyline. The first one missing. The second one digging deep into his armor,
Fuck.
but barely scratching his armored hide, only doing 1 damage to him.
1 damage.
Oh, my mistake, 3 damage.
3 damage.
That 5th ed gives you the stat damage to range defense.
God damn.
So let's go to top of the order. Oop, oop. Let me put you guys in order. That would be helpful. Oop. It would be Alicia's turn.
All right.
Do the magic, sister.
I'm going to hit the one that's next to me with Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, that's a
8.
Natural one.
that's
oh
a
my
natural 1.
That is a natural one.
The first attack of our party is a natty 1 spell.
God. The first of the campaign is gonna be a great one. Congrats, guys. I love it.
Look at Carl. Look how excited he is to tell us how bad we're fucked right now.
It's not often you get a first roll in a brand new campaign, and just to like
I'm dead already.
start it off
Your
with a
character.
natural 1, you're just knocking it out of the park.
Oh my god.
You just put your hands on your own like body and like, you know, shock paddled yourself instead of attacking the other person. You're just like, Brad, like.
So, not only does your attack wildly miss, but you are so disoriented that your next action, your next turn, is going to be at a disadvantage. What that means is any dice roll, any d20 roll you roll, you have to roll twice and take the lesser number.
Disadvantaged.
disadvantaged.
I'd say Alicia's crushing it to start things.
Yep. Let's go to Aran's turn.
Please do better, friend.
I feel we're in a pinch, but don't worry, mates. I have the solution in my hands. I take out my rapier and strike the goblin that's right in front of my face. With 14?
A 14. You feel like if that goblin wasn't wearing his armor, you would have had a solid hit.
Damn.
Pierce it, but it just doesn't go all the way through its leather.
We're the worst party ever. We're gonna get killed by in the first encounter, TPK straight away.
Yep.
I'm feeling so strong. Help us, Pi, help us.
All right. Speaking of Pi, it is Pi's turn.
Come on, Pi, be better than us.
Pi is turns around and sees this. He sees that his friend Alicia has wildly launched the spell in the attempted attack from Aran.
Honestly, barely missing you, or barely missing you. Like it whizzed right by your head.
What, the arrow that was shot at me?
Oh no, the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, the Eldritch Blast that got
That was
thrown
Aran
about.
magic.
Sorry.
So, Pi has a halberd that he uses as a weapon, a very long, sticky thing with like an axe at the end for folks who aren't aware. He grits his teeth and swings out at the one that's attacking Alicia, just out of self-defense and protecting his party. He swings hard with the halberd and gets a fumble.
Please don't let me chop my head off.
Oh my god. Why? Why is this happening?
We are all dead. It's over.
I looked in the freaking logs and I'm like, I got a 7. Okay. And then I'm like, oh shit, that was.
That's a red 7.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. So, you swing. You must have been blindsided by the 2 arrows that were fired at you. So you try to swing your halberd, but you were overreach, and that goblin is going to take a swipe at you.
Oh god.
But he misses. Narrowly.
Excellent.
But he misses.
Of course he misses. Oh god.
Speaking of goblins, let's see. We're going to get 2 more arrows firing at you, Pi.
Fired at me?
Oh yeah. Miss. And a miss.
Hells
Not
yes.
good.
All right, good. We're not the only ones who are shit.
2 more arrows whiz by you. The one on Alicia is going to attack with his scimitar. And miss. Ugh. And the one attacking Aran is going to solidly hit, dealing you 4 damage.
No.
We are so boned.
It is Alicia's turn.
Okay. Let's try this again.
It couldn't be any worse than the first round. How could it get worse?
I get out my dagger, which is my focus, and I'm gonna shoot another Eldritch Blast.
Oh my god.
If you roll another 1, you're gonna hit somebody.
Okay. At least it's not a 1.
I got a
So which
16.
goblin were you attacking?
The one next to me.
The one next to you. You base how do you like hit it?
Let's see. He's like right up in my face, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
I stick my dagger up his nose and shoot it.
Oh, his head blows clean off.
Yes.
Yo, that's way more badass.
He's dead. He is totes dead.
Take
This
that.
does your Eldritch Blast have some sort of like color? Is it like purple?
Red, of course.
Red?
That's my color.
Okay. So this like weird red miasma just like bursts through this goblin's head, taking it clean off.
That's right, bitch.
Also, B. Jeff in chat just mentioned that you were supposed to be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Damn it.
So
Okay, let me roll again.
that's a very good point.
Got my eye on you, B. Jeff.
You guys need to keep yourselves honest, because I have to do
I
the
totally
rules
forgot. I
on
wasn't trying to get
monsters.
around it.
We
Yeah.
were just excited to actually do a
okay.
successful attack.
Tieflings, we're not honest.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, my
shit.
next one was a 19,
You
so.
drilled it. You drilled it.
Thanks for keeping me honest, B. Jeff.
It's a good
No,
thing.
we're Tieflings, we're not honest.
I just realized you didn't roll damage. I just assumed the Eldritch Blast was 16 damage.
Oh, no. 6.
You still kill it. It's less epic, but you still kill it.
No need to go back in time and redo it all. We got it.
You got it. All right. Aran, it is your turn.
Getting inspired by Alicia's skill, I'm gonna play vicious mockery on the goblin that's in front of me with swears like, "Die, you filthy goblin! How dare you hit me? You are a filth. You shouldn't be even able to walk. Just die." Okay, so yeah.
All right.
They have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack.
Those goblins, they're being known for being incredibly wise. What is the DC?
Wisdom saving throw, so my saving throw is like 15. Sorry.
So the goblin raises its scimitar and then kind of half-heartedly swings at you and then kind of sits down and thinks about its life and then just dies.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, wait, damn it. Roll damage. I'm so excited to just kill these goblins.
You just assume we're
Getting too
murdering everything.
excited.
And I'm just used to roll 20 automatically rolling damage.
2 points of damage. Psychic
No,
damage.
he's just really sad. Really, really sad.
Almost there.
So sad he just starts bleeding randomly.
Haha.
Also,
Hi. Redeem yourself.
Carl, could you also turn the music down just a tad, I think? Just a tad. All right, so Pi is furious that he missed and is like looking like a fool in front of his friends. So he like grits his teeth and he's just like, "Argh," and like visceral primal, like swings out with the halberd again. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. He's gonna go full dragon. He turns towards this thing, like bares his teeth, and you can see like a glowing green within his mouth as he shoots a breath weapon at the offending creature. Throws a shit ton. Oh my god, damn. Throws. Oh my god. Like what?
Oh.
What is the point? Just why?
not the
Oh,
biggest
good
fan.
lord.
Don't burn me, Pi, please.
That's another fumble.
Oh, I'm so close to the goblin.
So, as happy as I am that you rolled another one, the breath weapon is not a roll. It's something that we have to save against since it's a cone.
Excellent. So it is a. Let me double check what the breath weapon save is. It is the DC is 8 plus my Constitution modifier plus my proficiency bonus. So proficiency bonus is 2. So 10 plus my Constitution modifier, so it's 12 is the DC.
Okay, I'm glad you did all that difficult math only for me to roll a 2.
Yeah,
So,
baby.
11 damage.
We
Is
got
that
it.
right?
Yes,
You
that
got
would be.
Oh, he took that all. So you're attacking the one that's considering its life choices?
Yes.
Yeah. So what? Your breath is what? What's your breath weapon?
So as a green dragon, my breath weapon would be acid.
So you just straight up spew this bilious fog out of your mouth and just melt the goblin. Like just straight up melt the goblin.
Yes. Yes.
So another thing you should think of is positioning, because right now your 15-foot cone breath weapon would also
Melts
damage
Aran.
your newly met demon friend.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So I would have to stand there, right? You can
Yep.
shoot it diagonally, I would assume.
Oh yeah, you absolutely can.
All right, yeah. So future notice, I will take steps before I shoot hot magma acid breath at people.
Much appreciated.
Yeah.
I don't like acid breath in the morning. Never, ever, ever.
So
Whoa.
justifying their arrows at you, considering you've just melted one of their best friends, 2 more arrows sail out of the woods at you.
What?
The first one hitting you for 4 more damage. The second one missing you, clanging off your armor.
Do we know where this is coming from?
No. If you would like, you could maybe roll a perception check to see where these arrows are coming from.
Yeah.
We need to determine.
Perception roll is a 5.
Oh my god.
Adjusted 5. What is wrong with my guy?
Come on, guys, try harder.
I mean, at least you got a adjusted 13.
I'm gonna roll this die. If I roll a 1, you
God.
guys will know where they are.
Oh, God.
I did not. I rolled a 4. Alright. Aran, you know that there's some arrows coming from over here, and some arrows coming from over here.
Oh my god, we are trapped in between of the flaming or whatever kind of arrows are they. We should go and hide. Is there like a thick bush or something that we maybe can hide?
Oh,
He's green.
absolutely.
Let's
So
hide in the
these thick bushes you see here,
Mm-hmm.
if you can go through them, you could attempt to make a stealth check and hide in them.
Okay,
But that would be basically your turn.
Before I do that, I'll tell my friends, whispering though, come on guys, just follow me. We don't want to get in the middle of this. And I'll move here in the bush and try to stealth.
Okay, you've got a 17. Alright, so that's your Alicia. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go stand next to him and roll stealth as well.
Alright.
Shit.
Oh my god.
It's not a natural one.
You just throw your
It's
stuff
not,
around and
so
scream the whole time as you're running.
That's consolation for you. I feel bad for you because the last time I was a player, I was basically you. It was horrible.
It's a restaurant.
We're the worst party.
All right, so Alicia's basically just like stuck her head in the bushes, but like half of her body is still hanging out. Pi, what are you gonna do?
Doing your best ostrich impression.
It's okay, you are green, you can hide whenever.
So the places, so I don't know where the arrows are coming from, right? Like
You do not.
I was gonna say like,
And I don't think Aran like indicated where they were coming from either.
yeah. So we just saw arrows coming and then we ducked, and so I don't see anything.
You know what? You can make me another perception check.
All right, let's.
Just get in the double digits.
Perfect. Perfect.
What is wrong with my guy? He can't see anything. Yup, that's a dead horse. Arrows go winging by. I'm like, I don't know.
Dragonborn eyes.
It was funny
Can't
at
see for
first,
shit.
but now it's sad.
I'm telling you, BJeff says someone hacked my account, and he's straight up right. Like,
I think B-Jeff hacked it.
yeah, BJeff's just like.
All right, you have no idea
Yeah,
where these arrows are coming
I have
from.
no fucking. Yeah, so it's not classic for Pi to run, but he has no idea where these are coming from, and he just saw his compatriots like duck and cover. So, being a loyal friend, he's going to try and join them and figure out. As he's like running over here, he snarls. He's just like, "Aran, why did you run over here?" Like,
Actually,
Your voice changed.
he hid well enough that you can't see him, but you can see Alicia.
I just, yeah, I see Alicia with her ass hanging out as she's like
Wiggle
got
my
her-
tail.
Yeah, she's got her head stuck in the bush.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna get killed.
So,
All right.
So I'm just gonna dive into the bushes as well, and like I'm asking for information. I'm just, is it Aran or Aran? I keep saying it wrong.
Aran.
It's Aran.
Yeah.
All right.
It's sort of like the country.
Yeah. Okay. Aran, what is going on? And he attempts his stealth check.
Oh Oh my
It was almost a 13, and then it kind of rocked onto a 5
Yeah.
for an adjusted 6.
Cool. Excellent work.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
my tail is just like wagging outside the bush, apparently.
You're just too tall. You're not even like really crouching down.
It's like up to my waist. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like I'm just standing there in a bush for some reason.
So the goblins are now going to kind of split their fire, with one going for Alicia.
Also, how did I get down to 5? Did I get hit again?
You got hit twice.
Oh, god damn.
Don't they have like disadvantage because we're inside the bushes?
Not me.
You know what? So it doesn't matter for this one. So you hear a twang, a snap, and then like this sharp cry of pain as a goblin stumbles out of the brush over here, basically holding its eye and a bow with a snap bowstring because it rolled a 1.
Oh, sweet.
How does it feel?
Oh my god.
So that was the one attacking Alicia. Let's see what the one attacking our Dragonborn friend does.
Who's just like a meerkat sticking out of the bush.
So I will give you half cover.
Half cub.
Yep. So that gives you +2 to your AC.
Perfect.
So were it not for you kind of dumbly standing in the bushes, the arrow that would have sunk into your leg probably would have killed you.
Oh, excellent.
Yep.
So I just got hit in the leg?
No, you almost got hit in the leg.
Oh, almost
But
got
if
hit
it
in
did
the leg.
hit you, you would have died.
Oh, great.
Or we would have all learned how to do death saving throws
Perfect.
in the first game.
Excellent.
Can't wait. I mean, it's gonna
Alicia,
happen.
it's your turn.
Before I do my turn, I have Dark One's Blessing, which means when I reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, I gain temporary hit points equal to my Charisma modifier plus my Warlock level.
Down
and I
here?
killed the goblin before, so I have 6 temporary hit points right now,
Yes.
right? Okay. Just want to make sure. I added them to my sheet, but I wanted you to be aware.
Okay, thank
And
you.
make sure that it was okay, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what your character is.
So, I'm going to shoot... Now, if I want to shoot my Eldritch Blast, is it going to hit these guys in front of me? Do I need to move out of the way first?
Yours is like a ray, so
Uh-huh.
you kind of just like point your finger at something or your
Okay.
dagger, and
My
it
dagger, yeah.
shoots out.
Okay,
Like-
so I'm going to shoot at that goblin and hope I don't roll a natural 1.
Like Cyclops. Hit him.
Okay.
Hit. You're so smart. You can do it.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Double digits.
Adjusted 20. Let's go.
You nail it.
You're getting
Nice. All right, damage. 3!
there. Aw.
You don't kill it, but
I'm
you
so
hurt it
little.
pretty bad.
I'll take it.
If we were playing 4th edition or Pathfinder, it would be bloodied.
Ooh.
Man.
No idea what that
Aran,
means.
it is
Sounds
your
like-
turn.
I'm gonna look at Pi like a bit frustrated, but a bit sympathetic as well, and I'm gonna say, did your hit points go away? Come and listen to me play. I cast a spell and hear good, better than a cleric could. And I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him.
Aww.
So you cast Healing Word on me?
Yep. For 7 points.
Oh, god damn.
Wow, you are better than a cleric.
Yo,
I
that just
have
cranked me to full. What the hell?
I have 1 spell left, and then I'm done.
We're so little.
I was gonna say I was about to like heal myself, but that was way more legit.
Yeah, because I healed better than a cleric could.
Pi, you're up. What are you gonna do?
Pi like feeling emboldened now and pissed off because he's like largely been ineffectual in the combat, minus his breath weapon attack. Am I able to reach? Like, is there any kind of like rough terrain trying to get to this goblin guy up here?
So you can can you see my arrow?
Yeah.
So you can kind of like head over here and then kind of scramble up those rocks.
I also have a reach weapon if that matters.
Yeah, you'll be able to hit it.
All right, so I can go up.
You'll be able to hit it over here, like underneath. The goblin will get a bit of a bonus to its AC, but you'll totally be able to hit it right there.
Would I be able to get up to be equal level with it?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
you
Yeah,
can do
so
that.
So not game terms charge, but Pi essentially like is furiously rushing at this dude. And again is like giving a guttural scream as he is like taking his halberd and swinging wildly for a 16.
You impale it. You run it right through.
That was for 7 damage.
That's my Dragonborn boy.
Hells yeah. Just takes it and goes, "Ugh," and like picks up the body and like spikes it into the ground.
I softened him up for you.
Hells yeah.
Another goblin arrow is going to sail. Nope. Give me my goblin arrow. There it is. Is going to sail over the this little chasm and miss you, Pi.
Ooh, excellent. I like being missed.
Famous
All
last
right.
word.
Yeah.
Everyone make me a perception check.
I'll roll mine. Oh, hell yeah. 17. 10. And 4. For once, Pi can see something.
All right. Key Lime, you notice over in these bushes right here, you see a goblin kind of jumping down from a tree and trying to scuttle away.
Away.
Yep.
So I relay this info. There's another one of those bastards in the bushes down that way, and points.
So he's running over here.
Getting away.
Yeah, he's
And
a fast little
let's see.
bugger.
And then he disappears again.
Yoink. Do a hidey hole somewhere.
Alicia, you're up.
Okay.
Be careful.
I'm scared that it's a trap. But if I hold my turn, I can only hold my attack. But maybe I don't need to move. Maybe I'll just move a tad bit. I'll move like right here. And I'll hold my action until I see him pop out again.
Okay. Do you want to be actively searching for it? Because right now it's just relying on your passive senses.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check. So you're.
Wait, does that mean I
I?
can't attack then if I'm actively searching?
We'll just say that that's going to override your. If it's higher, it's going to override your passive perception.
Okay. 8.
8.
My passive
Okay.
perception is 10, so.
Yeah. Okay.
We're an
So the
observant
next
bunch.
time he moves, we'll see if
Yeah.
you can see him.
I mean, there's nothing I can do now anyways, so.
No.
Yeah.
Aran, you're up.
I wonder where that goblin went. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration. Let me put that in the text. To Alicia and sing to her. Come on, Alicia, find that goblin, kick his ass, kick him good, get him left, and dead, went him dead. Okay, and I'm gonna move. How many feet can I move? Sorry, 30 feet.
Yep, 30
Five,
feet, so 6 squares.
15, 10, 25. And as an action, can I attempt to hide again? Because I haven't used my action this time.
Didn't you-
So, there's not really anything for you to hide
Okay.
in. I mean, you could try to like crouch real low and take advantage of that rock that you're there. But
I'm
you
gonna
won't be able
crouch.
to hide it behind it.
I'm gonna crouch to the rock because I think that's a good idea, although it's not.
Okay, so I'll give you some cover if the goblin tries to go for you. Pi, it's your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Do we have like we have no indication right now if it's even still there? Like it disappeared, but like did we see it like running away or did we see it just like essentially vanish?
You saw it definitely turn its back to you and start tailing it out of there.
I was gonna say, so as far as we know, it might just be gone. Or
It
like
could be.
attempting to leave. Alright, so where's the handy dandy ruler thing?
It's the thing that looks like a Toblerone with a circle.
A Toblerone with a oh, okay. It's like a slightly rotated power symbol. 30 feet, so I can
Or
get
Q.
so I can get down to Panos. So I'm gonna so I'm gonna walk down this way and then put my hands up to my forehead and attempt to find this thing. Is this a perception?
Yep, give me a good perception.
All right, adjusted 13.
good perception.
That was like mildly okay perception.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
guess.
not really though.
You're good at certain things. Like, looking isn't one of them.
Yeah, apparently not.
All right.
So I don't
let's
see anything.
Let's get the fun die and figure out what this goblin's gonna do.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
What is a fun die?
Oh, you'll see.
I don't think it's gonna be very fun for us.
Yeah, who's the fun for?
Okay.
It's okay, guys. We're having fun. We're rolling once. We're rolling perfect.
Yeah, we're doing amazing so far.
Yeah.
Our hiding skills are amazing. Like, this is where I wish, like, we had a huge community. Someone would do fan art of like Deb with her head in the bush and me just standing out of it with Panos perfectly like hidden inside, like
Shaking his head.
yeah, like with the what the fuck
face-palming.
face on. He's just like, what?
Okay. So this is how it's gonna go. So I rolled horribly for this stealth check while this goblin moved. So as it was moving through the underbrush, it tripped over a branch or something, and you just kind of see it just kind of fall flat on its face.
It's just a calamity of errors like everywhere.
Maybe he's one of us.
He's just like, you see the bow in his hand, he's just like face first on the ground.
Oh, so he went down
Alicia,
there.
Your ready to action can now go off.
Yes, let's do
And I'll
it.
give you advantage because he fell flat on his face.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'm also going to use my inspiration. Or no, I won't because I have advantage. I'll save that inspiration. 22.
Yeah, you got it. You hit him.
Eldridge Blast for one
One
damage.
damage.
There's something with the angle, but you just kind of like nick him.
Just
You
kinda-
like get his ear.
he's like, ooh.
All right, Alicia, it is your turn again.
What?
Your
Again?
ready to action went. Your
Oh,
ready
yeah.
to action went.
All right, let's do it again. Do I still have advantage or no?
You do not.
Okay, so normal, and I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh my god, and
It's a good thing I used my inspiration. Although maybe it doesn't matter.
A 1 is always a failure.
Oh my god.
That's more classic for a party. That feels right. All
Yeah,
these
that's
successful rolls
great.
didn't feel on
Even
brand.
inspired, I can't do it.
Oh my
You
god.
felt like you could, though.
Yeah.
You felt really good about this one.
Wildly confidently flailing Eldritch blasts into nowhere. Just like Yosemite Sam style, just shooting in the air. You're just like, yeah.
Eldritch fail.
Aran, you're up.
It's okay. I'll show you how it's done. Don't worry. All of us can have a bad day. And I'm gonna take out my short bow and hit at the goblin. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, adjusted
Oh, you hit
18.
it. So you kind of like squint at it. You're like, nah, I got this. And you kind of like get that nice, perfect arc, and the arrow sinks right into the goblin, and it
Hell
just
yeah.
stops moving.
Yeah.
I give him a high five.
Hell yeah.
Bonus action high five.
I give Pi a high five, so we have a triangle high five at the same time simultaneously.
Nice.
Thanks you.
Since we've been traveling, we have this like super lame group high five that we do all the time that like annoys
We're all
everybody
like
else.
back to back. We should do tail fives.
yeah. We all do like tail butt fives. We're all
Tail
like,
fives.
Tail fives. Our name is the Tail Fives.
we're the tail five.
Our
And then,
group name.
then someone's like,
Tail
but there's
five.
only 3 of you. Like,
Yeah, it's
shut
okay. We count for more. We are all
up. Tail fives.
Tail Fives. Come on, baby.
We're so lame.
Definitely.
So you kind of, take a breather after this ambush. So what do you guys do?
I need the rest. We need to find a place.
Is anyone
before we continue.
is anyone injured?
I mean, I am kinda, but only by a little bit.
I can use I can get you if you want it.
I mean, is it something that you're gonna miss during a fight that might come up?
I mean, I can use it every short rest, basically.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind then.
All right. How many do you need?
I mean, only 2 hit points. I mean, I'm almost full, but it's only 9 hit points, and I'm a bit scared.
All
How
right.
many times can I get hit?
So as we were tail fiving, Pi notices that Aran is slightly injured, and he imbues his butt tail with a little bit of healing, and uses lay on hands, or in this case, it's a little lay on butt.
Lay on tail.
Yeah, lay on tail. He uses lay on tail on Aran, and gives him his 2
Feels nice, man. It feels nice.
healing ass.
Do that. That's perfect. That's what I needed.
So yeah, after this is all done, Pi is like going to be aggressively like searching these people to see if they're the well, actually we would know, right? These arrows are the same arrows that were shot into the horse.
So yeah, like you take an arrow out of you and you're like, yep, these are the same.
All right, so we know that these are them.
Perceptive.
Is all the stuff that they looted on any of the bodies?
Why don't you go and roll me let's go investigation and see what you find.
All right, investigation.
Or
I'm
perception,
gonna help him with,
whichever.
I'm gonna help him with that.
And
Because I feel he's gonna need help with that.
yeah, my investigation, like I have a shit ton of minuses. Like if it's not raw combat, like pretty much all my modifiers are like -2, -1, -1.
Mine's +4, but I suck at rolling. So
Yeah, how about you roll me perception instead of investigation?
All right, perception. Yeah, that's way better. An adjusted 0.
Jesus.
You just kind of take a moment and you kind of like look to the west at like the sun that's now kind of starting to like set in the distance. You're like, that was a good day today.
I'm just like, look at all these other dead horses that attacked us. I just have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
My friend, why? What's going on? Do you need any help with setting those bodies? You look awfully worried about stuff that doesn't concern us. And I'm gonna do an investigation as well on those bodies.
Okay. You can roll me perception or investigation. That'll be
Okay, I
at work.
prefer investigation.
ooh, he got a
Oh.
crit.
Yeah, that was a nat 20.
So you're kind of like poking around the scene. The goblins don't really have anything on them of worth. They definitely don't have the items that you know should be on these horses, because these are definitely the horses that Gundren and Sildar took off on. As you poke around the scene, you do notice a little to the north, there are some footprints kind of leading away from the horse ambush over here.
Over what, up here?
Yep, over here.
Oh, I don't see your little pings, but assuming I got it right, up this pathway.
Yeah, yep.
Uh,
I relay this information to my friends. And should we follow this path now? I think
Yeah.
that we need to figure out what happened.
is that pathway big enough for our cart to go through? Like, can we nudge these horses off the pathway and like take the cart up there? Or is this like a on foot scenario?
This, you could... It will probably be tough to drive the wagon, like especially loaded as it is. So you probably think it's best for you to go on foot, but I mean, you know, the oxen are kind of just trained to stay put. So you figure if you just stick them somewhere hidden, they
Yeah.
should be okay.
Maybe
Hope their
we-
stealth checks are better than
I was about to
ours.
say, I'm like, I don't know shit about hiding apparently. I just put the horses behind like a tiny rock. I'm like, ta-da.
Why, is
We
it
should
not-
let Aran do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me try and do this properly.
Oh my god. All right, so we're gonna hide the wagon, or Aran is gonna hide the wagon.
Yeah, where the goblin died, it looked like a bit of a dense area. Maybe we can try and hide them there.
Down the bottom right one.
Yeah, that place, yeah. It looked like a bit of thick plantation or something going on there, according to the map at least.
All right, so we stash the wagon down there, and then it sounds like we're gonna go investigate.
Okay. So,
Hush, don't say.
get away from part 1, Goblin Ambush, and we'll just kind of go back to our peaceful splash screen.
Yeah, this is much more peaceful.
Oh,
So, what's your marching order? What are you guys doing as you're going through this underbrush? Who's taking the lead?
I mean, by default, I think Pi usually tries to brush forward, so he's kind of like nudging ahead.
I follow slightly behind, taking the foot marks to see where they continue, if they increase, if we have less foot marks, whatever happens.
Okay.
On that
Roll me
area.
a survival check.
Everyone, or
Specifically, Aran, because he said he was investigating the footprints.
And because
So-
I'm running well.
Yeah. With that 19, you know that this footpath had about at least a dozen goblins marching back and forth through it.
oh shit.
It's a lot of goblins.
Well, we killed some of them.
Yeah, we got. How many was that? 4 or 5?
4, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 4. But you said a dozen?
At least a dozen.
At least a dozen. Neat. And this has nothing to do with the mission that we were on, right? We just happened upon all this?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the guy who hired you is potentially dead because those were his horses.
Or missing.
We're missing.
We're not going to get our gold. We have to get these goddamn goblins.
There are a lot of goblins in our path. A dozen, maybe more. A lot of goblins. Guys, be careful, please.
And as you can kind of like continue poking around the underbrush, looking at these, the goblin tracks, you see 2 very distinct trails of human-sized bodies being dragged behind.
Oh, great. I'm sure that's coincidence. It's just, coincidental.
Yeah, I guess not. Should we hurry our step? Maybe there is not enough time. Can I discern if the footmarks or the prints are like recent or if they are old?
I'll just roll that 19 over. They're fairly recent, maybe a day or 2 old.
Maybe there is still time. We have to hurry, guys.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, rush on forward.
All right. Kind of an important question. What is your passive wisdom or your passive perception there, Pi?
Passive perception.
Oh my god.
Where would I see this?
It's
Oh,
basically
there it
just
is. I see
10
it down
plus
there.
Your wisdom.
It's 9.
9. Okay. And you're just running heedlessly down this path.
Oh god. I don't like the way you're phrasing it, but yes.
I know, me neither.
It's like Pi gets caught in a trap, gets thrown into the bushes from some kind of like fling thing.
Why don't you go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just click dexterity. Dex.
There should be a
No, the
saving
saving
throw
throw
thing.
area.
Oh, there's
It's just to the right of it, I think.
Oh, I
Right
see
under
it.
your proficiency bonus.
Yep, I see it. Click. Oh yeah,
That's
baby.
the guy.
Adjusted 19.
Actually, why don't you everyone make me a dexterity
Actually,
saving
adjusted
throw.
20. Hell yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass.
Yeah, it's like I don't really want to. Is that cool? Oh,
Ooh,
adjusted 18.
Even with a -1.
Oh, adjusted 19. Jesus.
excellent work of the party. So as you guys are all rushing down this this forest sort of path, you fail to notice the snare trap on the ground. But as it goes off, all of you kind of like dodge out of the way as it snaps up and kind of just suspends in the air.
Hells yeah.
That was close. I think we should be more careful walking through. Maybe.
Pi kind of is just like pissed. He's just like annoyed that there was a trap along the way. He's just like, fucking goblins, keep going. It's like he keeps trudging forward.
So going forward, are you guys gonna like just be periodically making checks, or are you just gonna be kind of relying on your passive?
I'm gonna
Perception.
try and make checks, but I don't think I can catch up to the running speed of Pi. So I'm gonna be a little behind him while doing
Okay.
the check, I guess.
Yeah, so I mean,
Pi, you're gonna continue your heedless jog through the woods.
he's gonna like keep his eyes down because like he's basically smart enough to know that there might be more traps, but he's not smart enough to like do anything but like keep his eyes on the ground a little more as he's running. So like he might be attempting to perceive, but he's not super like, you know, exploring and being careful. He's just kind of like eyes down running.
So it's like a flavor perception.
Yeah, it's like a flavor perception.
Pi, I have a great idea. Why don't you stand behind me and I walk forward and you can go behind me safely?
Fine, just keep up the pace. Let's go.
Okay, don't rush. We're gonna reach the place. Important to reach there alive though, and not with a million traps on our bodies. We can't survive the trap like you do. We don't have the scales, you know. We are like soft-skinned devils. I mean, tieflings.
Soft-skinned devils. All right, so Pi then takes up place behind Aran and kind of begrudgingly is like gruffing and huffing behind him. He's just like, "Ugh."
Hey, don't push me. I'm a petite creature. Treat me delicately. Thank you.
So you guys kind of continue moving quickly through the underbrush. About 10 minutes later, are you guys actually like trying to perceive, or are you just going?
I mean,
Well, we're following a set of footprints, so I think, I know I would probably be like, at least like somewhat trying to pay attention and see if I like notice anything.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a perception check, Alicia?
Oh, good.
Yeah, let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, I mean, we have
7?
Okay.
I'm sure that's good enough.
Okay.
That's lower than my past tips.
Yep. Maybe something got in your eye, but you don't really see anything unusual.
Typical.
Aran, are you gonna roll anything? Are you gonna perceive?
Please save the day.
Let's see if I can see anything out of the ordinary as we walk. Nope.
You're looking as you're moving along, and you don't.
Could I roll perception at a disadvantage since I'm like barely paying attention? I'm more or less just following Aran, but like I said, I was keeping my eyes down. So would that be like a disadvantage
Go
perception maybe?
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be. Yeah, go for it. That sounds like a good time.
All right, so I'll just roll twice, I guess.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be between a 6 and a 14.
Okay.
6. So yeah, equally idiotically blind.
Yep. Man, your party's one weak spot is wisdom.
Yeah, but apparently if we set off the trap, we'll dodge it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But we're just going to run into all of them head first.
So, speaking of setting off a trap, Aran,
no.
you're in the lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you make me a dexterity saving throw?
Oh God!
As a pit opens up underneath you.
No!
Son of a
my
bitch!
God, what is this?
Oh! Adjusted 21.
An adjusted 21. So as this pit opens up underneath you, how do you dodge out of the way?
I glance my fists and I move my feet like a little ballerine around the hole and go to the left, and I'm like, oh my God, that was close.
So like a very graceful like pirouette.
Just like, oh!
Oh, what is this?
So as you nimbly dodge out of the way, Pi, who's kind of blindly stumbling behind you, why don't you
You just watch me like. I'm just picturing it already. Aran is gonna be like gracefully like going by, and then Pi's just gonna dive headfirst into it by accident because he's not even paying attention.
Let's see how the dice play it out.
You said perception or dexterity?
Make me a dexterity save.
Oh, come on. Adjusted 7.
Yep. It's exactly as you thought. So there's the graceful dodge, and then you just kind of fall headlong into it.
I just go.
How much damage? You take not too much damage. Just 2 damage as you fall 10 feet into the hole.
It's just like an embarrassing fall. I'm just like, just
Yep.
like, smack into it. As he's on the ground stumbling, he's just like, fucking goblin! Like gets back up.
So Alicia, go ahead and make me the same dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
14.
She basically just like jumps on top of you and then kind of launches herself off you as you start falling into the hole.
Uses me as
saving
a
herself.
nice little like bouncing pad.
Yep.
Mario jumping on a Goomba style, just boink.
Hey, bye. Are you alright?
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Can you see anything down there, like a pass or someone or anything?
I don't know. Do I see anything down here? I guess I.
No, it's just like a. Go ahead, roll me a perception check.
It's already telling
What
me.
do you see?
9.
It's a dirt hole. It's like kind of there's gentle slopes on like either side. You could probably scrabble your way up with that issue.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna climb out of the thing and swallow all the rage. Like just I'm furious, but I'm like not saying it. I'm like embarrassed in a way, but like I'm not gonna show it. So I'm just gonna put on like that mean mug face, just like it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Let's keep going. Come on. Let's find this guy.
It's okay, big guy. All of us had a bad day today. We're gonna rest and drink some beer and had some great time relaxing after all this finishes, right? It'll be perfect.
I said I'm fine. Everything's fine. Just, let's go.
You look as great as ever. Let's keep moving. And I'm
Cool.
trying to contain my laughter inside of me, but I think like my face is showing like a big smile of trying to laugh and stuff like that.
Yeah, as we're like continuing to move forward, you see me like kind of casually like getting dirt out of my ears from the fall. I'm just like, just.
You've had a rough day today, Key.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Bye.
I mean, at least I stabbed a dude and I breathed on a dude. I did do some stuff, but I'm just casually doing everything else terribly.
All right. So you guys continue going through this this pit. Let's see here. So we did the pit. We did the pit trap. We did the snare trap.
And that's all the traps, right? There's no more.
Yeah, totally. That's totally all the traps.
Of course. Why would there be more?
Maybe we need to find a place to rest. I think we can't continue going through all the traps. I don't know. There's no indication that we're getting closer to where we want to go.
All right. I guess we continue forward then.
Okay. So, following the goblin's trail, our heroes come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush.
Jesus.
A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. And let's go to probably our final map of the evening.
Oh God.
Getting excited.
And let me throw you guys in.
Just another black screen. Just fight in the dark now, bitches.
Yep. It would help if I didn't put you guys on the GM overlay.
Boop. Oh, bam. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. There you guys are.
Okay.
So go ahead and place yourselves on the map, but this is the aforementioned cave mouth with the stream.
Okay.
So Aran is still in front, I imagine, since he was going. So yeah, I would just be like pretty much as close to behind him as I could be.
As I keep moving, the maps adjust. Woohoo, that's sexy. Should we go to the point like 1, 2, and 3? Should we go like in order, I guess? This is some small numbers on the ground.
Oh, I like how the fog of war like
Oh, wait.
moves
Did you
as
see
we
the
move.
numbers?
I did see the number 1 until you just did something.
No, I was on top of it. Yeah.
Ah,
Or I
nuts.
thought.
That shouldn't be there.
It's okay.
Let's just pretend that those aren't traps or something
Oh, wait,
stupid.
that's part of the map?
It's mental numbers in my head. I can see numbers. What the hell is going on?
You're like
Am I
Neo from the Matrix. You're just like wah 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 wah. Just
Oh, I see. I see. Let's go ahead and put these on the right layer. I was like, oh, what are you guys talking about? 1, 2, and 3. That's weird. Let's ignore all this stuff, huh? Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah, you're just like, look over here. There's a dancing goblin.
Yep. Intermission.
Flowing everywhere and sound me flying through the
All
air.
right. Totally didn't make a mistake there. Nothing to see.
Nothing to see.
Except that one needs to be on the GM layer, not the token layer. There we go. All good. Haha, people.
We did it.
Yeah.
Is this water like waist high, like ankle high, or is this like deep?
Right. To you, it's probably like a little above your ankle. To the others, this water right here is probably a little deeper.
Okay, but it's like we can go through it. We can wait.
It's moving pretty thick. You're definitely gonna. It's moving swiftly, so you're definitely gonna be moving slower through it.
Okay, but there's enough
But yeah,
space.
you could totally move through it.
Okay, but there's enough space to the side that we can get through.
Absolutely.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we trudge forward.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll follow y'all.
Yeah, I'm like right on Aran.
All right. So who's going to make the first movement? So as you go through, you do notice. Where are my goblins?
What? What?
What?
Why would you need goblins? They're all
I
dead
don't know,
behind
it's
us.
So weird.
The music's too peaceful. There's no goblins.
Okay, so damn it, these guys are all on the wrong thing.
Which means the cave is empty, and we find the two people, and we're like, yay!
Hey, we won.
And lots of loot.
Yeah, and there's +1 swords for everybody.
Yay, everything's great.
Never,
I put
never.
everything on the wrong layer like an idiot.
Nothing happened here. Pi goes for a swim. He reenacts the scene from Robin Hood Men in Tights. Oh, wait, I see those guys.
Yeah, you should see those guys.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So, oddly enough, they don't see you because even though they're on guard duty, it looks like they are basically just sitting around playing the goblin equivalent of cards.
So, do we actually see them? Like, do our characters see them?
Oh yeah, you totally see them.
And we
Now,
see that
are
they're not paying
you-
attention.
Are you guys making a lot of noise? Because it seems like you guys are kind of being fairly quiet.
I mean, I would just follow the lead of Aran. So, like, if Aran started creeping, I'd be creeping with him.
Yeah, I mean, we're not trying to make that obvious that we are going through the forest. We're trying to be like semi-cautious, I guess, because of the traps that we have seen so far. So we're trying to be like perceptive and don't like try to gain so much attention, I guess.
So, like, not running, not crawling,
like-
but cautious.
Okay.
So,
All right.
So we see these guys.
You totally see these guys. So why don't you roll me some stealth checks as you kind of attempt to sneak by them?
that's gonna be fun.
So we are going to attempt to sneak by them? Is that a given?
Oh no. I mean, I just assumed you could do whatever you want. You could just go and just smash them to bits.
So Pi's going to, like, go to Aran and Alicia and just be like, hey, you see those two over there? Fuckers aren't even paying attention. We could get up on them and kill them.
Or we can move on and go to the place that we need to go, take the loot and go away.
What if these bastards come from behind us?
I mean, we can fight them whenever, right? We got them easy. You got them by yourself. You're so strong. I believe in you.
So Pi will begrudgingly be like, fine.
Okay, I know. You make a good choice. Don't worry. We're gonna find lots of goblins to kill. Millions. Don't worry. Let's try and sneak.
So Pi goes into stealth mode for a 4. Adjusted 4.
All right.
Stealth is not Pi's strong suit, clearly.
Stealth is not Pi's strong suit. Stealth is not your party's strong suit.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
So it didn't show Panos' roll, but he rolled a natty 1. and Deb got an adjusted 2. So we had stealth roll. I was the stealthiest of the group. We had a 1, a 2, and a 4.
That's why.
We're all like, shh, let's go by them. And we're all like, running away creepily, slowly from the goblins.
We should totally crush those guys.
Yeah.
As the goblins kind of snap the alert, and why doesn't everybody roll me some initiative? We'll just clear out this original one.
Some of that hot inish action.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 4. God.
The roll is getting better.
This is like every time I play D&D. It's literally the worst every time I roll. Ooh, nice. Nice. Adjusted 18 and 21. And my
Right.
4.
So, since no one was surprised, there's not going to be a surprise round, but let's see if who goes first.
It's definitely
And
not me.
it looks like it's going to be Aran who goes first.
Oh, yeah.
Aran, what do you do?
Oh, I failed my party. I thought we could stealth through them, but it's impossible. They have such keen senses. It's impossible. So I'm gonna use my last spell for the day to cast Thunder Wave.
What is the spell?
A wave, you can read. It's like a foot cube.
Oh, Thunder Wave.
2d800 damage. So let's see if this hits. So if they fail the save, they have to take 2d8 thunder damage and push 10 feet away.
All right, let's see what these goblins do. Pop this goblin character sheet out again, because that makes my life so much easier.
I always
Roll
imagine
2
these like
Constitution saving throws.
DBZ spells where he's like Thunder Wave. He's like throwing his hands forward.
It's got verbal components, so it totally does.
Although Panos would say it's sexier than that.
Yeah.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Or
So,
something like-
the one in the front is able to kind of shake it off, but the second one is blown back,
okay.
and he goes off into the brush. Actually, no, he goes off in the brush and then dies because the sonic damage. So
Nice.
he's dead.
He dies from the sonic damage.
Blah.
My ears.
Sonic boom.
Okay. Okay. This is just gonna make the rest of this interesting. That's all.
What does that mean?
Because Thunderwave is incredibly loud.
Oh no. We are the anti-stealth crew.
Yeah, we are not stealth at all. We're never attempting stealth again.
It's audible to 300 feet, so everyone around us in 300 feet have heard Sonic boom.
So not only did you do that, you did it at the mouth of a cave, basically just funneling all of the sound into the cave.
I mean, I was frustrated. I couldn't keep stealthy, so there is no point in being stealthy anymore if I can be stealthy.
Might as well just shout down the cave like, "We're a party of people here to kill you." Just like-
Or die.
Okay. The other goblin is going to grab its bow and try to shoot the man who just killed his friend because he owed him
Loudly.
money.
God damn it.
He's gonna literally shoot himself in the foot,
Hells yeah.
and he's gonna take some damage for that because he rolled a 1.
Back to the classic rolls. This is just the
Alicia, you're up.
Okay. I'll use my Eldritch Blast.
that's a natty 1 right there.
Another one.
The name of our D&D campaign, by the way, is clearly going to be a calamity of errors. It's like whatever it's actually called is not going to hold. Just shoot. The odds of this happening this much, like, we should do the stats on this after the show. Like, what were the odds that we failed that much on this little amount of rolling?
So normally, it's a 1 in 20 chance to get a 1.
Yeah, it's
I feel like you're not rolling d20s here.
we got weighted die in the wrong direction. Yeah. We cooked them the wrong way. Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Uh-oh, Kyle's reaching for sexy dice.
I got a d12.
Suicide blast. It's suicide.
On a 1 or a 2 on this d12, you are gonna hit Aran.
We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die tonight.
It shoots wildly off into the cave.
Thank God.
Oh my God. What are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? What the
Never. I would never.
Yeah.
I just really suck. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hi, you are up.
So he's 20 feet away. Can I get there if I have to like go over this stream?
Yeah, you're gonna have to awkwardly kind of go around these bushes right here.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you can get to him this turn.
I can get to him. Okay, cool. So Pi again rushes in, halberd raised as he attempts to swing it down on this goblin. Again, just pissed off. He's still pissed for that goddamn trap. So he's just fucking trapping goblins, and throws the halberd down. Ooh yeah, adjusted 21.
How do you kill this goblin?
He was literally running at it like this, so he just takes his halberd and does one of these axe type just chop right onto the head, slams the halberd right into its forehead.
There's a meaty thunk as the halberd blade just kind of cleaves its skull.
Yes. I can do things, guys, just not look anywhere.
Right. All right. So, just inside the mouth of the cave, a few uneven stone steps lead up a small, dank chamber. Ooh, let me move this over here. Up. On the east side of the passage, the cave narrows to a steep fissure at the end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet the adventurer's ears, where 3 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
Are these happy wolves or sad wolves? Are these wolves that need saving or wolves that we need to not be near? Or
I don't know.
We don't know.
Why don't you, what's a good check for this one? Why don't you just make me a general wisdom check?
Great.
Or nature.
Because he knows our wisdom's bad.
And the wolves are down this way somewhere?
They are actually down here. These were the aforementioned steps are.
Oh, can I see them?
In
even?
area 3.
Do I even see them? Can Pi see them?
You can hear them now.
Oh, okay. So wisdom?
I imagine you would have investigated this.
All right, so general wisdom roll. I got adjusted 3.
What's your nature?
My nature is -2. They're both bad.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I have 7 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and 8 charisma. So it's all of these skill checks are always going to be so shit. If it's not physically related, I'm going to be awful.
Can I see the wolves as well?
You can actually. Aran's got the best look into the cave mouth over here. So you can actually see a little cove where the wolves are housed.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and play them a song to soothe them. Do a performance check or something. To make them friendly.
You just shake your booty at them a little bit.
Come on, little doggos, we are friends. Let us pass us through, and nothing bad will happen. Come on, little doggos, we love you. Do I roll a performance? Or animal handling?
Do animal handling.
Oh my God, I wish it was a performance.
Adjusted 12.
An adjusted 12. Why don't you go ahead and roll another d6 on top of that? Because I'm just gonna assume you're just doing a bardic performance.
Okay. Oh my God, perfect.
That's fun. That's better.
So as you start singing, the wolves kind of quiet down for a second, and then they start viciously barking at you again.
Oh, great. So they're not the saving kind of wolves. We're gonna have to kill some wolves. I hope you have like puppy death sounds queued up so we can make everyone super sad. The sounds of like dogs getting killed is like the worst sound in human history.
You know what? That might actually be an audio track. Give me a second.
Oh god. Just
Why are we doing this?
why are you making us kill dogs?
Beta is gonna close your channel. We're gonna have like threats by tomorrow.
Yeah. We're gonna see PETA is just going wild like random Twitch streamer kills dogs viciously.
With animal sounds.
Yeah, as his tiefling friend shakes his booty over their corpses.
Take the booty. Take that booty. Take it, baby. Take it, dude.
You guys get a pass today because that's not a track on there.
Excellent. They make happy sounds. They go, yay, when you kill them. They like confetti comes out of them. But they're chained up though, right? As far as we know.
Oh yeah, they're totally chained up.
But we assume they're not friendly. At least they seem pissed at Panos's dancing.
You could make a general wisdom check or nature again to see if they're friendly.
I mean, I can attempt to if you want.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's see what Pi thinks of these wolves.
Yeah. Justin 4.
Oh my god.
I think they're
You
hungry.
could totally
It's
go
like-
up there. You feel and like. You feel like you've got like animal magnetism. You could totally calm these wolves down.
Yeah, so Pi just looks at the other two and he's like, "It's fine. They're on chains anyway. Let's go."
So, are you sure? I'm gonna try and guess their intentions as well with the nature check.
Yeah, like, oh shit, nat 20.
These wolves will attack you if you get close, but you think you can calm them down. Maybe if you throw them some food or just kind of like not attack them and just try to calm them down, you probably can get past them.
I'm gonna try and search in my provisions to see if I have any food to offer them. Do I have any? I guess I do.
Yeah, you do. We've got some provisions.
Okay. I said to Pi, just wait a minute. It's gonna be fine. Leave it to me.
Are you sure? I'm really good with dogs.
Yeah, but I have, the horns, and they respect the horns, so I can approach them without making them angry. It's like a natural ability of mine because of the horns. So don't worry, leave this to me. It's gonna be okay.
Fine.
And I take out 2 provisions of food, and I slowly go to them and offer them, whilst I push them away from my hands, gently into their mouths.
Damn, straight into the mouth.
Roll
Like-
me an animal handling check.
Oh my god, again?
Yeah.
Adjusted
Eh?
6.
Damn.
Carl doesn't like that one. Or maybe he loves it. I can't tell.
I have no hands anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a bird that only sings.
He just
Alright,
thrusts his hand into the open jaws.
Yep.
this was like a gimme check. This was supposed to give me that was supposed to be a gimme.
Oh god. We're the best. We're the best goddamn party.
I love it.
You narrowly scoot your hand away as it bites you, as
Oh
it
my
tries to
God.
bite you.
Okay, but they are eating the food, right? So they are.
They are.
But they're happy with the food, right?
Okay, so I'll signal Alicia and Pi to come over quickly, and I'll try and pass through the dogs as they are busy eating the food
So,
portion.
so I'm just moving my guy up so we can actually even see like
Yeah.
where these wolves are.
They're the wolves. Hi, wolfies.
And I'll follow Aran.
So this is just like a. There's nothing. Sorry, I didn't mean to like reveal the room completely, but there's like nothing. This is just like a little place, right?
Yeah, I
It's
thought
just
there was
a
a room
little
behind.
cove.
There's just a bunch of.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just go past these guys then, right? We have no reason to even engage these dogs.
Yep. Let's go quickly.
Fuck these dogs. Let's go. They're chained up. It's fine.
Oh, you were not supposed to go over there.
Okay, sorry. I thought like I was moving somewhere. I was terrified of the dogs. I was trying to leave.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and lock that so you can't do that.
Carl's like, hell no to what that just was.
Yep.
I saw the end of the world. I saw the end of D&D.
This is no IDDQD stuff.
Just no, it was what was it? IDSP ISPOPD? That was the no clipping code.
Oh, IDDQD was all.
That's God mode.
Vulnerability?
Yeah, God mode.
Okay.
That's how you know we're old, guys. That was like a
Yep.
30-year-old code.
Yeah.
No idea what you guys talking about. But
Doom 1. It's the invulnerability code.
I like it.
All right.
So yeah,
So-
Pi will motion that we just don't go near these wolves. Then, if they're chained up, it's fine. And we already thunderclapped down the hallway, so I mean, it's not like rousing these dogs is not making any more noise than we've already made.
Okay. Let me just make a roll over here. Secret roll. And
They all
one more
burst off
secret
their
roll.
chains and eat.
You do notice that two of them start frantically tugging at their chains, but they're not able to snap at you like too badly.
Okay.
Did all this for nothing.
Let's go. We have enough problems with the goblins. Don't need these fucking wolves.
Yep. Can't agree more than that.
So Pi's gonna like just start moving.
I don't know what direction should I head to. I'm confused.
I think we're going north.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the main passage. At this point, all of your dark vision starts to kick in, as the light from the outside just kind of stops filtering in. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream.
Do we see the same footprints or body dragging marks that we saw before?
At this point, you don't because of the stone, but in the shadows of the in the shadows of the ceiling of the north, you can make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one 20 feet above the floor.
20 feet up.
Yep.
I mean, stealthing makes no sense anymore. We know we can't do it. So let's proceed normally and see what happens.
Pretend I didn't just see those tokens getting moved.
Yep. Because I realized I'm missing a bunch of tokens on here that I shouldn't be missing.
Oh my god.
All
Lots
the
of
goblin archers on the bridge that are supposed to be sniping us right now.
like
Great.
a billion. Perfect.
I'm
All
following
right.
you guys, so
Let me just make his little roll here.
The ominous cave noises.
Oh no, he's awful. You see that there is one goblin who's kind of like skulking on the bridge, like kind of hiding, but not doing a great job of it. He's probably like some rookie trainee goblin.
Do we see him? We do see him? All of us?
Oh yeah, you see him. You totally see him.
Do we, have
But he's 20 feet above us, you said, right?
Yes.
we have a clear shot though. I think we should try and take it. We can't be stealthy. We tried that before. It doesn't work. It's not our style.
So right along here is like steps that lead up,
Right along where?
right where I drew that red line.
I don't see it.
me neither.
Okay.
Is it
Let's
basic? Is it like this way? Oh, like
Yeah,
does this
it's up
thing
here.
like curve up?
Yeah.
I see. So we could
That's
like
weird. You
run
should
up
be able
that
to see
pathway.
this.
Yeah, so he already shot and missed.
He didn't do anything yet.
Oh, he hasn't done, but he does. Do we know that he sees us yet?
Not yet. No, actually, you know what? He totally knows you're there because you made a giant thunderclap.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take a pot shot at you.
God damn it, that wasn't me. That was like my inner demon self. He was angry because we couldn't stealth.
Every goblin, after the initial fight that goes to hit you rolls a 1 for its first attack.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's just how this game goes.
It's only fair because we're rolling ones too.
It's like we're all terrible together. It only makes sense that the goblins would also be terrible.
All right, he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to fail at preventing himself from plunging off of the rickety bridge and into the ground, taking 2d6 worth of damage because that's 20 feet, and dying.
We just watch him fall off the bridge and die.
He rolled a 1 on his attack, a 1 on his dexterity saving throw, and I rolled 2 6s for damage.
Easiest fight ever.
I go about
this is more my style. Carl, you need to keep rolling like that. Just all the goblins will kill themselves. We don't even have to do anything.
More like this.
Yeah, just more of that, please.
Horrible.
Just see a guy go falls off. All right. So
there are 2 passages. There's the passage that leads off to the northeast where the goblin just killed itself, and then there's a passage off to the west right here.
Can we see? Well, as I move forward, because Pie's instinct is to go up to where that goblin was. So like, I'm going to personally like try and go up that pathway to see what's going on up there. Doesn't want to yield the high ground by default.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a perception check to see if those 2 pathways have any descent marks that would indicate that we are in the right path to find the people we are trying to find. Or is that not possible?
It's since it's stone, you're gonna have to roll a really high survival check in order to kind of like see tracks on it. So you can give me a roll for it, see what you could find.
I mean, we are great at rolling tonight, so why not?
So good.
It's a hot night for us.
Adjusted
now
7.
You can't really see the tracks that you're looking for.
No idea.
All right, so Pie is going to just like start going up this cliffside. Like he's just going.
I'm disappointed. I'm just gonna follow
Okay.
Wait, so from where I was, I'm gonna try and use the
Go that
correct
way?
amount of feet, assuming we might still be in combat, but I got that far at least.
Okay. The stream passage continues up beyond another set of uneven steps ahead, bending eastward as it goes. A waterfall sounds out from a larger cavern somewhere ahead of you.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen that hasn't happened yet? A dragon?
So I guess we keep going up and around. So I get up to here.
Yep. You totally do. Let me read you some flavor text before these goblins spot you.
Yeah.
This cavern is half filled with 2 large pools of water. A narrow waterfall high in the eastern wall feeds the pool, which drains out the western end of the chamber to form the stream that flows out of the cave mouth below. Low fieldstone walls serves as dams holding the water in. A wide exit stands to the south, while 2 smaller passages lead west. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the cavern, making it difficult to hear.
Loud. Do we see those goblins?
You do.
Do they see us?
They totally do.
I was gonna say I wasn't.
Why doesn't everybody roll some initiative?
I was gonna say I wasn't being quiet.
It's a trap.
That's straight up. Panos with the adjusted 8.
That's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Deb with the adjusted 8. Panos got adjusted 20. I got adjusted 19.
Let me add you to the tracker because it didn't do. You said you had an 8.
Excellent.
And let me roll for
I
these
clicked on my
gobbos.
token.
I totally used my breath weapon at the wrong time. I could totally hose all these guys.
Yeah, you guys burned all your good stuff way too early.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it'll probably just be like a quick little intro fight, and then we'll get into like the flavor of the campaign, and then it's like, no, you're gonna fight like 18 more goblins, bro.
I've only used cantrips, so I still have one spell slot out of my one total spell slots.
It's more fun to be at disadvantage. That's the point. That's the fun of it, to feel desperate, but prevail.
Pi just takes a nap in the corner to recover his breath.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Stupid dragon, wake up, wake up. I mean, wake up, Pi, please.
Where is... Son of a bitch. I should have looked at this closer. That's irritating.
I have some concepts as well.
All right, Aran, you go first.
Oh God.
Okay.
Battle music, Carl.
Oh, sorry.
I want to feel the rush of battle. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so how many goblins do we see? Because a little bit, it's 3 of them, right?
There are 3.
So, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Pi that plays after me. And I'm gonna say to him, like another Skyrim song. It's an end to the evil of all our foes. Beware, beware, the Dragon Ball comes. For the darkness has passed and the legend yet grows. You know, the Dragon Ball comes. And I'm gonna equip my sword bow, I guess, and I'm gonna try and hit one of the goblins, the ones that... How can I select one of them? How can I ping?
If you just click and hold
If you
it.
just hold down with left mouse button, you'll do one of those.
Also,
Yeah,
what did
so
that
I'm gonna-
Bardic song do? What should I be adjusting?
It's a Bardic Inspiration, so it gives you 1d6
You should
on
actually
an
be over here.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So you can select which one you're gonna use it. And it lasts like for 10 minutes, so that's a lot of rounds. I think like around 10 rounds or something.
You don't have to use it right away. You can choose when you want to use it.
Oh, okay. So I can just get an extra. Is it 1d6 to the attack roll or to the damage?
To the attack, to the ability check, or to the saving throw.
Okay, cool. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this one. Hold left. Yeah, this one. With my sword bow. Take that, you nasty goblin. 13.
Adjusted 13.
You miss.
Oh my god. Ugh. I'll get you next time.
Pi, you're up.
So even though I see 3 of them, I'm just that guy. So I'm gonna run in halberd raised and go for the guy closest right here. Takes his halberd. Takes his halberd. Growls and goes for like a sideways slash. Throws. Gets an adjusted 14.
Oh, you swing wide, my friend.
Oh, do I have to declare my Bardic Inspiration, I assume?
Yes.
All right, so
you have to do it. You can do it after you roll, but before you know the result.
Okay, so I didn't use it there, so we'll assume I didn't.
Okay. Alicia, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move a tad because I can't see them on my screen yet. Yeah, I'm having issues with sight on my map.
There you
Do
are.
you see them yet?
Yeah, I can see them now. I think the lighting's all weird. Okay.
Yeah, it like
yeah,
moves
that's
in a little.
the dark vision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I guess I'll hit this guy
Okay.
with my Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Oh shit! What party is
Okay.
this? Who's doing
So-
that?
That's our first critical hit.
Yeah.
How do you annihilate this goblin?
I can't stick it up his nose because he is... Okay. I am going to grab my dagger with my tail, and I'm going to turn around and shake my booty at it and send an Eldritch Blast with my tail.
this party is all about using our butts for effectiveness. We had butt healing and now we have butt attacking.
We are the butt fives.
I kill with style.
You kill with style. This Eldritch Blast absolutely vaporizes this goblin.
Like an Eldritch fart.
Speaking of the goblins, they're up. So the one next to Pi is going to take a big ol' swing at you. That's a wolf. I don't want a wolf. I want a goblin. With his scimitar. And you whiffs wide with a 7.
Yeah, baby.
The second goblin is going to tear off into this chamber, shouting.
What the hell? What is with these goblins? They're so dodgy.
And that is their turn.
Did he
Aran,
run?
it is your turn.
Did he run by me? Because technically I get attacks of opportunity if they run around me.
He ran. Yeah, you could get a swing at him.
You think I got a swing on him?
Yeah. Because you didn't use your bonus action for anything, so you could take a swing at him.
All right, so as that goblin is attempting to swing by...
Let me move him over here.
An adjusted 12, I'm assuming that's wide.
Oh, yeah. It misses. So he goes screaming off into this cavern.
Oh my god, we have to catch that goblin.
Aran, you are up.
How many feet is that goblin away from me, the one that's running?
You cannot see it. It has since disappeared.
Oh, okay. So I'll move here. Oh no, if I move here I can't attack, so I'll move here and attack the other goblin
Okay.
with my... Yeah, I have to use my sword bow again. Okay, this time I'm gonna get it. Alicia showed me the way.
I believe. Sending the vibes. Oh, adjusted 18.
Kill it. How do you kill it?
I just put all the force in the sword bow and I release a bow into between his eyes, like into the forehead, the nose thingy.
Your butt wasn't.
Nose thingy.
Your butt wasn't involved in the attack at all. Isn't that what we do?
And I high five my friends with my always as a bonus action.
Tail 5 bonus action.
Yep. Tail 5.
All right. So, Pi, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna just let me see. I can.
You can run for double movement.
I was gonna say I can dash, right?
Yeah, you could dash.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dash after this guy, which would give me 60. So 1, 2. Oh, I can catch him.
You can catch him.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
So, as you charge and round the corner, you see 2 other goblins, a mean-looking wolf, and a bugbear lounging on its throne as he stands up and yells, "I'll make weapons from your bones." And we'll see you next week, or next time.
No!
Cliffhanger!
The bugbear. Oh, Pi is so fucked.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna chase after this goblin guy, and then lo and behold, I run into the demon lair over here. God damn.
That was super wow.
So what did we learn? What did we learn from the D&D session? I think we are terrible rollers, and we enjoy using our butts. I think that's... we can't hide anywhere.
Much appreciation for the great DM and the story that he made for us.
Oh,
It was awesome. I can't.
I
wait
take
for
no
the
credit
time.
for this story. This is actually the very first kind of module written for 5th edition officially. It is, it's part of the adventurer or the beginner's box.
Oh.
Excellent.
But you described it and tailored it in such a way that's very exciting and very new and refreshing to be a part of. So thank you for that.
Aw, you guys.
So sweet.
So then for everyone tuning in, we are gunning to try and do these every Friday as much as we possibly can. So I will always announce in Discord if we're going to have the D&D streams on Fridays, but that's the hope and the goal. As you've seen, nature has taken us out sometimes, but whenever we can all get together, we can get this done. And also as a secret mystery goal, if we can get this 3 games out of the way, Mr. Panos is going to buy a webcam. So Panos face reveal on the third campaign day.
I had no idea this was gonna happen. Oh my god. But yeah, I guess why not? It sounds fun.
So thank you everyone for tuning in. As always, Panos, Deb, Carl, thank you so much for joining us. And to everyone watching, we will see you guys next week, or I'll see you on Monday, depending on when you decide to tune in. Love you guys.
See ya.
Invisible fives. Invisible fives.
Tail
Invisible-
five.
Tail
Tail
fives.
five.
Tail five. Just night, everybody.
Good night.